Welcome into my channel, guys. My name is Zillin, and today I'm talking about the brand new gearing that we have upcoming with SWTOR 7.1 expansion. This gearing system is not really going to affect those of you who chose to do the Conquest, Flashpoint, or PvP gearing methods. This really affects operations, raid groups, that sort of thing. And I think it represents a massive shift in the direction that they're going with gearing. And I personally think it's a good thing. And I'll get to that at the end of the video to explain why I think that's a good thing. So real quick, before I get into this new type of gearing system for operations, I actually did a video back at the launch of the 7.0 expansion explaining this convoluted mess of a gearing system that we currently have. And if you are not into operations and you don't plan on participating in the new gearing because you're not going to do operations, I'll put a link in the description below, and you can go down there and figure out how gearing works for you if you still don't understand the system. So let's get right into it. So there's a new operation coming in 7.1. It's called the R4 anomaly. They're dropping it with a story mode variant and a hard mode variant. So with this new system, the very first thing is the story mode operation, the story mode versions of the R4 anomaly. It should be noted that this system only counts for the R4 anomaly operation. All the previous raids, they don't count for this. It uses the old system, which again, link in the description below for the video on how that one works. So with this one, when you go into the operation on story mode in the R4 anomaly operation, every single boss will drop one token per player that can be exchanged for a piece of 326 blue, or what is called prototype gear. And then you can use more of those tokens and credits and other materials, I'm sure, just like the current system, to go from 326 blue to 330 blue. So super easy. Drops a piece of 326 gear. If you keep getting a bunch of tokens, you can upgrade to 330 gear. There you go. Okay, so moving on to veteran mode. Keep in mind, once again, this only counts for the R4 anomaly operation. Every one of those bosses will give you one token per player per boss, just like the story mode operation. But those tokens will get you a piece of 332 blue gear, and you can actually upgrade it all the way up to 340 blue. And I am assuming that 340 blue will be better than the current 330 purple that is the maximum right now. So the step up will be taking that gear up to 340. And finally, we have 2 tokens per boss that drop that are a different type of token. These tokens will allow you to get a piece of 340 gear that is purple artifact quality. And the thing about this is each one of the 4 bosses has a set of 3 items that you can get for their token. So for example, you can't kill the first boss and then go get yourself a 340 main hand. You have to kill the final boss to get a 340 main hand. The thing about this gearing system is that it is a kind of a mixture of the old 1.x or 2.x or even 3.x gearing system with the what I call the everybody gets a trophy gearing that started in 4.0, where no matter what you did, no matter the difficulty of the content, all that stuff, you could reach maximum gear level. And what that did, while it was good for the people who don't want to have, you know, their gear score be related in any way to how good they are at the game or how much effort they put forth or any, you know, how much organization they do, anything like that. It allowed them to reach maximum gear. It also made the raiding community kind of insulate, because they didn't need lots of people on the server to be doing these raids in order to get the maximum gear, because so much gear dropped and it was so easy to reach maximum gear. It also caused lots and lots of people to just leave as soon as they get max gear. I've noticed it every expansion cycle. People rush back. They rush to max gear as fast as they can, and then they disappear. They got the max gear and they're out the door. So I think this is going to cause people to stick around longer. It's going to cause people to join operation groups. It's going to cause the raiding community on the server to kind of open its doors a little bit more and bring in more people and drag more people through a lot of these raids so that lots of other people can get this new gear that's going to be out there. I think it's going to be very, very good for this game, and I'm really excited for it. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys out there in the operations once this new gearing system drops, which will be at 7.1, which they said is sometime midsummer. I'm thinking like midway through July or something like that is when we're going to see it. So that's really all I have for this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.